Today, I will be giving an overview of mental health, what it means, why it matters, and what factors affect it. So, first we are discussing the definition of mental health. According to Carl Jung, 1947, defines mental health as an adjustment of human being to the world and to each other with a maximum of effectiveness and happiness. And according to APA, American Psychiatric Association, 1980 defines mental health as simultaneous success at working, loving, and creating with the capacity of mature and flexible resolution of conflict between instincts, concerns, important other people, and reality. Now, we are moving to the concept of mental health. Mental health refers to the state of well being in which an individual recognizes their own ability, can cope with the normal stress of life, can work productively, and is able to contribute to their community. It encompasses emotional, psychological, and social aspects that affect how people think, feel, and act. Now, we are discussing the components of mental health. There are important three components. First one, the ability to accept self, the capacity to feel right towards others, and the third one, the ability to fulfill life's tasks. So now we are discussing each and every one. The ability to accept self. A mentally healthy individual feel comfortable about himself. He feel reasonable, secure, adequately, accepting shortcoming. In other words, he has self-respect. The second one, the capacity to feel right towards others. An individual who enjoys good mental health is able to sincerely interest in others' welfare. He has friendship that is satisfying and lasting. He is able to feel a part of group without being submerged by it. He take responsibility for his neighbors and his fellow members. And the third one, the ability to fulfill life's tasks. A mentally healthy person is able to think for himself, set reasonable goal, and take his own decision. He does something about the problem as they arise. He shoulders his daily responsibilities and is not bowled over by his own emotion of fear, anger, love, or guilt. Now we are discussing difference between mental health and mental illness. While mental health is a broad concept that describes a person's overall emotional and psychological well-being, mental illness refers to the specific disorder that affect mood, thinking, and behavior. Understanding this distinction is crucial for recognizing that a person can have a good mental health while living with a mental illness. So there are so many criteria for mental health that are adequate contact with reality, control of thoughts and imagination, efficiency in work and play, social acceptance, positive self-concept, healthy emotional life. Now we are discussing indicators of mental health. Indicators of mental health include a positive attitude towards self, growth and development, and the ability for self-actualization, integration, autonomy, perception of reality, environmental mastery. Now we are detailing, discussing each and every determinants. The positive attitude towards self. This includes an objective view of self, including knowledge, acceptance of strength, and limitation. The individual feels a strong sense of personal identity and security within the environment. Then, growth and development, the ability of self-actualization. This indicator correlates with whether the individual successfully achieved the task associated with each level of development. And integration. Integration includes the ability to adaptively respond to the environment and of which help the individual maintain anxiety at a manageable level in response to stressful situation. Perception of reality. This includes perception of the environment without distortions. And it includes a respect and concern for a work and of others. Environmental mastery. This indicator suggests that the individual has achieved a satisfactory role within the group, society, or environment. he is able to love and accept the love of others. Now we are moving to the characteristics of mental health. The characteristics includes he has an ability to make adjustment. That means a mentally healthy person have an ability to make adjustments and sense of personal worth, feel worthwhile and important. He solved his problem largely by his own effort and make his own decisions. He has a sense of personal security and feels secure in group, show understanding of other people, problems and motives. He has a sense of responsibility. He can give and accept love. He live in a world of reality rather than fantasy. He shows emotional maturity in his behavior and develop the capacity to tolerate frustration and disappointments in his daily life. These are the general characteristics of a mentally healthy person. A general sense of optimism. Optimism means means a positive thinking. His high self-esteem, practice self-care, take care of physical need, engage in social life, enjoy hobbies, host times, deal with painful feelings, find the humor in life, seek help when they need it. Now we are discussing the determinants of mental health. There are basically three important determinants: biological factors, psychological factors, and emotional influences. Biological factors influencing mental health include genetic predisposition, brain chemistry, and psychiatric conditions. Psychological factors include psychological factors encompasses cognitive process, personality traits, and life experience that shape a person's mental health. In the case of environmental influence on mental health includes socioeconomic status, cultural context, community support, and so on. There are so many other determinants are also there. Here we are discussing the three other determinants of mental health: individual determinants, cultural factors, social and environmental determinants. In the case of individual determinants, personal attributes, psychological and personality factors, and biological factors. In cultural factors, cultural norms, beliefs, values can influence mentally healthy persons and behavior. Then political factors, then environmental factors. In social and environmental determinants, these are the conditions in which people are born, grow in, live, work, and age significantly impact mental health outcomes. Economical stability, this include income, employment, and access to resources. Education, access to equality or quality education and learning opportunities. In healthcare, access to affordable and quality healthcare service. These are the other determinants of mental health. In conclusion, understanding mental health and its characteristics is essential for promoting overall well-being. By addressing the determinants of mental health, we can foster supportive environment that enhance emotional well-being, resilience, and social function. Thank you.